Well, hello, this is Rosa, rcgkreations. How you doing? Bring it to you today at Temu haul. Oh, it's been a while since I've ordered, but I got myself a little garden. It's getting a little bit bigger. I'm up to, I think, seven different plants. I'm working on getting some flowers. I went to a nursery today. I've never been there before. It's only like 15 minutes from my house. And it's like, because I hardly ever go that way, so I didn't know. But anyway, I got some flowers. That's going to be a second video because this one's going to take too long. But let's get right to doing it. Here I got, hubby put this together for me, a 100-gallon water barrel. It's awesome. You put it all together. It's got the mesh. Got this spout right down there for the water to come it out. And there's another spout down there, orange black, for attached to the garden hose. So bear with me. Let me put that back because it takes up my entire entry to the kitchen. Alrighty, let's get right down to business. I already hadn't opened the bag yesterday because I needed it for a craft project that I was working on. Whoops, sorry that I touched the camera. And I remember to put prices on stuff. This is an organizer, but it's for, I was gifted for my birthday last month some diamond dot art. I always said I was not going to get into it. That's another project. I got too many projects. It's a good thing we're empty nesters. And the kiddos live in another state. But anyway, so I went ahead and I had to get something because I opened up the kit and I used it 2 weeks ago. But I didn't know what to do with the little beads, the leftover beads. And I didn't have anything that was tiny and small, that was compact, that would keep it all together. And I didn't want a bunch of little boxes everywhere. And I didn't want to put everything in little Ziploc baggies because they still get loose. Then you got a big mess. Okay, so this one cost, it's a 32 compartment storage organizer. It was only $4.79. And yep, you're in frame. I went ahead and put some of the beads already because everything goes by numbers with this diamond stuff, and I really don't know too much about it. So I put them in there with the whole bag, and I just folded it up, and I can see the number as I need it. Some of these beads are interchangeable, some are not because the color is offset. So it may not be for the project you need. But anyway, so I liked it because it was color coded. I love to see my color. And I've got 4 rows. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got pretty much half of these are totally empty still. I do not plan on buying more kits or anything. I think I will buy like one a month, and I think that'd be it. And I went ahead and also got this little diamond dart toolkit because doing one at a time is very, very tedious, which is one of the reasons why I never wanted to get into this. But I went ahead, since I have all this and I have these beads, I got so much extra beads in the kit. And there's some of the things that I saw off Amazon, some things that I saw off of Temu, and 2 of my friends ordered from Temu 2 months ago, and they brought it to my crop that I host once a month, and it was the most beautiful little scenery. I wouldn't mind having it put in together, and I'm gonna put it on my wall as a wall decor. So that's something that I could do. I don't think it was 8 by 10, but I don't think it was 5 by 7 either. It was an odd size. So these little tools do 1, 4, 1, 4, and I think 6. So you can pick up when some of those things are all in a row. So you can pick them up and do it all a lot better. So that's what these are for. These were only $1.34. Next thing I have for my 100-gallon water storage, you got to get the little gutter guard. So I got my little gutter guard. We have brown gutters. And this was I got this as a free gift from Temu. So I was like, yay! Oh, I didn't write down how much it was, but anyway, I don't know. But you get the hose that goes with it. I'm not going to take it out because it was a dickens to put back in, and hubby's not ready to put it all together because he's going to saw the gutter to put that together. So I'm just going to show you the picture. But there the whole thing is. Because putting stuff back in a box is not easy. Okay, so that's going to go back there. Hubby will get to put that together later. Whatever is convenient for his schedule. I got myself a seed starter heat mat. And let's open this up. Oh, there's the better pictures of the heat lamp with the vegetables and stuff. Because I have found, and everybody tells you, well, regular growing, remember, I'm brand new with this, okay? Growing your own seeds, to grow your own seedlings is so much cheaper than buying seedlings. Because when I went to the plant store, the nursery today, it was like, oh! And some of these were only like this tall. And it was like, okay. And so I was like, and again, do your own research. Do what's best for you. So I'm clearing out a spot in my dining room that has a big old bay window that used to hold my cookbooks. Well, cookbooks are going to have to go because they go somewhere else. Directions and of course a different language. But here is the little mat, and then there's the power cord that it plugs into. So what you plug it in and you put your little plastic seedling container on top of it, and that keeps it at a certain temperature. Let's see, instructions for using the seedling heat mat. This is actually very easy. Look at that. It's very easy to read the directions and everything. So I'm hoping this is going to be good. If it is, I'm going to have to buy at least 3 more of these because I only have a small area and it's just me and hubby. I'm not going to go crazy with a bunch of variety of vegetables and plants that we're not going to have, that we're not going to eat. Because if we can't eat it, we're not going to eat it. Why waste my time on it? So see, I told you, struggling putting stuff back in a box. Struggling here. Okay. There. Push. Okay. And here are these were 8-pack of grow bags. These are 10 gallons. They cost $16.08. I went ahead and opened one up just so you could see it. I've got one of these already that's out in the garden. It's actually holding my Anaheim peppers. I'm already on my 3rd harvest this summer of harvesting Anaheim peppers. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you them. I just harvested them this morning. They're little, but boy, are they tasty. They're supposed to get bigger, but I realized I wasn't doing my fertilizer. Well, for one thing, I didn't fertilize it but once in the potting soil. And so when you're doing your garden, make sure you do your research on what you're buying, of how and when. That was my problem, is when to fertilize. I didn't realize I was supposed to fertilize during the growing season every 2 weeks. And I was like, ooh, I wait like 2 months without growing. But I still got those. And for me, because Anaheims have no spice. They're not hot spice, but it's got a great flavor. I love to put it on my breakfast eggs. I just chop them up, stick them in there, and then when they're red, they're pretty and stuff. So that's why I wanted Anaheim for me. Hubby's got hot peppers for him. Got him some jalapenos out there growing. Here is the bag. Now this is plastic. I personally, since I've been using this for 2 months now, I got the plastic and I got the fabric. I personally like the fabric myself. But I do like the plastic because it holds the water a little bit better. So for those that you need to have a lot of water, these are okay. And then you pull up the flap. And you get your harvest, like your potatoes, sweet potatoes, whatever. You pull it from the bottom on those plants. So these are going to be saved for plants that grow on the bottom. And you got to go and dig them out. So that's what these plants are for. These bags are for those plants. Let's put that back over here. This is hubby for his car. He looked at it. He said he liked it. It's a car decal. Halloween's coming. This is almost the end of the September, but this is his decal for his car. He's into skulls big time. Oh, okay. This is to go with my heat lamp. That's a heat map. Heat mat. This is a heat lamp. And is there a picture of it? Okay, yeah, there is. See there? There's a picture of it. You put the lamp together and it sits on top and it radiates heat. Well, hubby's going to have to help me put this together. And then got the little controls. And then here's where the light would come from. So, we'll put that together a little bit later tonight. If I get this done in time before the video comes up, I'll do a pop-up video of it on so y'all can see it, okay? So, oh, I like it, yeah, because you can extend it. You could put 1, 2, or there's 2 bars, 1 and 2 bars, and then one that overhangs. So I like that. That is good. So let me put that back in my box. I'll ask hubby to put this together for me. And then as soon as I clean out my bay window, we can start putting this up there. I haven't got any seeds yet, so it's not like I'd have to do it right this minute. Okay. Then I got... this is my second time ordering these. I am so pleased with these. These are what you wrap. I ordered 2 of them because I need them. Like when your peppers are leaning, any of your plants, whatever flowers, peppers, whatever vegetables, you put this in there and you get to shape it. But the thing is, you get to make it as big as you need it for whatever plant that you're using, and you get to stack it on top of each other. So if you have some that really grow tall, just like it is right here, this is, there we go. See that? It's different layers. And these are pretty darn sturdy. I will tell you that because I have my Anaheim peppers. She's really growing. I do talk to my peppers when I'm out there watering every morning. I will tell you this, when you're going to do grow bags, remember, grow bags absorb the water with the plant. It's not like in your garden where in the ground and it stays there. So you have to pretty much water it pretty much every day. Now, you don't have to water a whole lot of it every day, but you've got to water every day. Just stick your finger in there, and then when the bottom tip of your finger if the soil is dry, then it needs to be watered. But also, don't pay attention just to that. Do your research, find out. Because some plants, they need to be totally dry, like aloe vera. I didn't realize that. I got one in my kitchen, and I got 2 in the front porch, under the covered porch, so they're never in sun. And I have the one in the kitchen windowsill that's always in sun. They need to be totally dry for a week before you water it. I didn't know that. I thought you just, as soon as you poke your finger and it's dry, water it. So that's what I've been doing. Well, it's starting to turn a little bit brown, the one here in the kitchen. It's because it's getting too much sun and it's gotten too much water. So it's like, oh, okay, so I got to rearrange it. Apparently, aloe vera plants are picky. You might have to move them in 4 or 5 different windowsills before it finds a spot it likes. Once it likes something, then it's good to go. But until it likes it, it ain't going to do good. And I'm going, so I got a little sassy little plant there. The ones in my front porch are beautiful green. They're growing. It's almost time to repot them, and that's why I got I'm so glad I got these bags, because I'll be able to repot them, and I plan on using them for how do you pronounce that word? Medicinal purposes. We're going to be making some stuff to go it for aches and pains and scrapes, not just cuts and stuff, with aloe vera juice. So that's what these are for. And I went ahead and ordered 2. They were 10 tiers green, 314 for these. It doesn't say how many. It didn't say how many. But anyway, you get a bunch. So I'm good to go with that. Okay. Oh, I know y'all seen this. If I remember, I'll put the link of that video. I may have had it, I may not. I got it on another Temu haul. I love mason jars because I'm a canner. Water bath canner and a pressure canner. Here's your little seal, rubber seal. And I buy from Azure Standard by bulk, so I buy my honey by bulk. Okay, so I buy the big jug of honey, which is way too much for me and hubby, but this is going to go into my jar because right now I have a smaller one, but it's really hard to fill up honey because honey is so slow and so thick. It takes me forever to fill up that jar of honey. So I'm just going to get a regular, tall, 1.5 pint mason jar and put this on top, and then this is what I'm going to use to pour my honey whenever I need honey. So that's what this is for. I wanted to get a red one to match my kitchen, but they didn't have any and was sold out. So I got stuck with black. But I like it because it's got the flip top. So this way, whatever's inside, see, that snaps. Okay. It works! So that's going to get washed, and then it's going to be put in my jar for my honey. And that's going to be easy peasy, so we don't have a bunch of spillage and messes or sticky fingers. Because getting honey on your fingers, ooh, that's a big mess. Oh, this is so cute. Too cute. I almost ordered hubby one, but I said, man, let me get me one first. It's for your car. It's a car clip. But look at that. Isn't that the cutest little ghost? You got her little lights on. So I'm going to use this during Halloween, and I'm going to still use it during Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm going to keep it on in my car all winter long, fall and winter. And it comes with a little accent scent. It's called Tropical Fine Air Freshener. So it's a little bubble piece, whatever. You know, let's just go ahead and open it because I'm going to put this in my car anyway. So let's see what this is. So they give you 2 of them. Ooh, that smells good. And then all you do is you drop it in, and there you go. And it makes a scent. So let me put this back in here because I'm not ready. It's kind of moist. I'm not ready to put this in my car yet because I got to finish this video first. So let me put that back in there. Let's put this back in here because I don't want to lose any of that smell. Let's put all this together because I got some projects to get done. I got to go get my plants together. Got to repot them. Okay, so that's nice and sealed. That's going to go over here. Next thing, I found a recipe on how to make my own chorizo. Hubby and I love chorizo. It's a Mexican sausage spicy stuff. And I want to be able to do it in lengths so I can freeze it and make it in bulk so it's always ready. So all we have to do is take one out and we have breakfast. So take it out the night before, let it thaw out, then cook it in the morning. But this only costs, it's called a sausage maker. It only costs $2.79. But look at this. It's got a cover to it. Perfect size to make little sausages. I can make breakfast sausage links. Hubby likes a lot of sausage links. I prefer the sausage patties. But you make your sausage, put it in there, put the cover on it, and then either freeze it or stick it in the fridge, however you want to do it. But it's a silicone. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, there's little symbols on this thing. Okay. It's okay to use in the microwave. It's made out of silicone. It's okay to put in the oven. Oh, so I can make, I don't know, what would I bake in there? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. But you can put it in the oven, so it's oven safe. So that's really nice when they put little decals on what you can and can't do with it. I found out, I bought some Pyrex balls, Pyrex containers from a friend on Marketplace. I got her 2 sets from her. One of them are totally fine for my microwave and oven and freezer. The other set, the little round ones, they can't go in the oven. And I'm going, I wanted them to be, they're microwave safe, they're freezer safe, they're fridge safe, but they're not oven safe. So it's like, so those will be have something that I have to use when I'm making, like, say, some pudding or something like that, because I can't put them in the oven. So double check your Pyrex, because not all Pyrex goes in the oven. There's little symbols on it. Alrighty, I got these little things because I've used this not even many years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I really enjoy them because I do feel the difference in my body when I do these. These are deep cleansing ginger extract foot pads. You put them on the bottom of your foot, right on the bottom of the center of your foot. Put them on at night. I like to put a sock on over, but you don't have to because it sticks, and it's pretty sticky. And then the next morning you peel it off, and it kind of turns black. It takes all the toxins out of your body, so you actually feel better. And for me, it really works. So I haven't tried that particular brand, but you get 10 pieces. So this is, and you don't necessarily want to do it every night. I would say you probably only want to do it like maybe once or twice a week. And even skip a couple of weeks if you want to, but it's up to you. You do your own research on that. I will be doing some more reading on how often to use those, because I do feel more energetic the next day, for the next 2 days after using those pads. Well, since I've got my garden, I gotta have my plant stakes so I know what's what. Right now, I put a piece of tape, a clear tape, on a piece of paper. I wrote what each plant was, taped it up, stapled it to my cloth bags. And that's my temporary, so I know what's what. I don't know what everything is. But these came in a package of 200. These are plant labels that you can get the tea kind, or you can get this kind. I want to get these because I want to be able to put different things, like how often to water, how often to do the soil. So I wanted different ones. I didn't want just one that says that the little tea one, because it's a much more bigger. I wanted to be able, so this way I could take a quick look when I'm out there watering. I go, oh no, give them a couple more days before I water this one. So one's gonna, this is just me, Rosa. Just get a black Sharpie or any kind of Sharpie, whatever color, and I'm gonna put on there how often to water and how often to fertilize. That's why I wanted to get these, so I can have one in each pot. So my stuff works good, and I get to have a nice fruitful harvest. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is my twine, because as some of the plants are growing and they're getting bigger, you want to be able to put put a stick in there or a rod. You got those stakes you can put in there, and you can tie this up and twist it because it's a thick wire. Let's see. Or like if you have a trellis, you're gonna get a plant. I don't have anything that's gonna be growing like a trellis. I don't know, maybe next year, but right now, no. This is I'm still too new at this. I gotta know what I'm doing first. And so it's a twisty type. I mean, you could use it for anything. It doesn't have to be just for plants. You can use it in your house. Where's the beginning of it? Oh, there it is. There we go. And see, it's a wire, so you can mold it and mesh it to whatever you want. I mean, you could definitely use it in your house, like around cords, hang something up, put this over like a little hook, and you can put a little hook on it, and you can hang something right there. So it's all kinds of things you can do with this, not just for plants, but this is mostly that I got to put and to bind some leaves, some plants onto my this little thing. What do you call these? Planter. They're called planter something. I know there's a name for it. If I remember, I'll put it up on the pop-up box. There's an actual name for it. Okay. Oh, holidays are coming, and I'm always taking some kind of casserole dish on the crock pot, but my lid is always coming off constantly, and I hate to have spillage. So this is a little silicone. It stretches. See that? And you wrap it around your crock pot and you loop it over the lid of the crock pot. and then the lid stays tight with the crock pot. So even though the crock pot's hot, because this is silicone, it ain't gonna melt it. So you can actually arrive at your destination without spillage. Okay, and the last thing, oh look, there's one more. I told you this is a quickie little one. I'm gonna start wearing little decals for your fingernails. These are little Christmas themed ones. I don't do long nails. I type all the time. I can't handle long nails. And once I poke my eye, that's enough for me. It's time to trim. As you can see, I got little nubs, but that's what I prefer. Plus, when I'm getting down and dirty in the dirt now, and then when I'm getting down and dirty and cooking and making some pastries, making some dough and stuff, it's good not to have a bunch of nails because you don't have all that stuff underneath your nails. But let me show you the little decals. So there's that one. They're all different kind. There's that one. Look at the little Santa on there. And little reindeers. So they're all different kind. This comes with, this was only $3.59. And you get, let's see how many. I should be having my readers on, but I don't. It doesn't say how many. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 9. Oh, look at the cute. Look at the little penguins. That's going to be my favorite one during wintertime. I love penguins. So you get 9 sheets of that. And then this was just a metal die. I just loved it. I liked it. Let me get I have this for this. See how that's a square? You could either put it that way, or you could put it that way. It doesn't matter how you want to do it. And I went ahead and drew a picture so I know what to do of how when I put it together. If you can cut it out, and you can do two different methods. So you cut your cardstock on, cut out your cardstock, whatever color you want, and then you can put a little a stamp and design in the front, the back, or put a piece of clear plastic film and make this into like a window or a shaker card, and you got your emblem behind, but you could do it 2 different ways. So you see something over here, and you see something over here. So this is for my craft work, which I need to get back into because the holidays are coming, and I gotta hurry up and hustle and do my stuff. So anyway, that is my Temu haul for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to show you the scary skull. And we thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video, and I'd appreciate it if you could share me with your friends and family, and anyone that you know. Hit the like button. And hit the notification bell. That way you know I post. My videos come on about every 3 days. And they come on at 4 o'clock. That's best for me because of my work schedule. And we thank you so much for watching. And I appreciate all my customers and any new subscribers. We thank you, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.